Welcome back to Ask Allison. Here's today's question. Can I increase my rate if I'm only doing telehealth? So I'd like to thank Therapy Notes for sponsoring us. The short answer is yes, but y'all know I'm not going to leave it there, right? Underlying this question is the assumption that telehealth is less good than in-person therapy, when in fact, telehealth has been shown in numerous studies over years and years to be as efficacious as in-person treatment. So the part of me that digs research wants to point out a few confounding variables in your subjective experience of online therapy. You may be feeling less effective doing online therapy than when you were in person because you're worn out. We're in a pandemic still. Many of us have been helping our kids with virtual school and working from home and worrying about our loved ones and stressed about money and concerned with dismantling white supremacy and the patriarchy while we're at it. And we're lonely, whether we're constantly with our families or we're alone in a studio apartment. So on top of all that, many of us can't access our pre-pandemic coping mechanisms responsibly or safely. So we are not doing as well as we might have been personally while we were doing therapy in person pre-pandemic. Our clients, they're in really similar boats. Therapy may be helping them cope, but life is still harder because of all this, plus whatever brought them to therapy in the first place if it wasn't pandemic stress. So it feels like clients aren't graduating from therapy at the same pace, but that might not be telehealth's fault. So yes, increase your rate for sure. I think that because some insurance companies, not all of them, but some of them pay less for telehealth, there's this assumption that we then internalize that it is worth less. It's not, y'all. It's not. So yes, increase your rate, absolutely. If the idea of increasing your rate makes you tremble, I'm gonna link to Tiffany McLean's free webinar, which literally is all about raising your rate. It helps you think through some different things that you might not be considering. I'll link to that. And I'd love to help you have more clients if that's the boat you're in. Whether you love telehealth or you are super excited to be able to go back in person when it is safe, check out our free training, which is Fill Your Practice Without Being Salesy or Spending Money You Don't Have. That's over at www, that part's important, .abundanceparty.com/fill, F-I-L-L. If y'all have questions for Ask Allison, please DM me over on Instagram where I'm abundance_practice_building.